Video from my October 4th, 2014 dive to Scripps Canyon aboard the Marissa. My dive buddies were X and David, both on rebreathers. I was diving my twin 100s. This is the dive profile. The viz at the top of the canyon was great. There's X there, and there's David. We ran a line down the little tributary canyon in order to be able to find our way back. This is the bottom of the tributary canyon. You make a right into the main Scripps Canyon, and there's this little area with a rock and a swim through. The McFarlandy Nudibranches were everywhere. I mean, this little cluster here had 4 of them. You can tell that these are the McFarlandy because they're purple, and they've got the 3 gold stripes that run the length of their body. There's another species that has 2. This was a little rockfish that was hiding. There were quite a few that would hide up underneath the ledges as you'd swim around. This was a swell shark. I spotted him at about 150 feet, back in a little crevice, as you can see. This, I think, is the first swell shark that I've ever seen while diving, and I was thrilled. He's about 2.5 feet long. This is a Tritonia festiva. Quite a striking nudibranch. This is the small canyon on the way back up. It was covered in this white velveteen substance. Almost looked like a fungus. Here's the anchor chain. Captain Aaron and Laura and crew did a fantastic job of landing us right where we needed to be. You can see the little tube that's going across the canyon there, and they landed the anchor literally next to it. This is at 71 or so feet. This is the dive profile from the second dive. Same buddy teams, however, at the end of this dive, I helped Robin out acting as a victim for a class that he was teaching. That explains the dip at about 57 minutes or so into the dive. This is a San Diego Dorid. I'm in San Diego, and this is the first San Diego Dorid I've ever seen. And it happened to be right next to another San Diego Dorid. You can tell it's a San Diego Dorid from its spots. As I was swimming around at about 130 feet, I spotted a couple of lobster. They didn't appear to be legal size, but still not what I expected. This is a Catalina subspecies of some sort. Very pretty. I've seen these in Scripps Canyon before. I was fortunate to spot 5 different species of nudibranch this dive. Here's me. One of the few instances that I'm actually on video. X offered to take the camera from me and take a little video. This was amazing. This is what's called a Monterrey Dorid. They span all the way from Monterrey, as their namesake, down to San Diego. And as you can see, this guy was gigantic, easily the size of the palm of my hand. Got my finger there for some perspective. And down below, there's another one. You can tell that this is a Monterrey Dorid versus some of the other species because its rhinophores are the same yellow color as its body. I flip over to the macro lens so you can get a little bit of a closer look. You can see the rhinophore there, the same yellow as the body. And there's a McFarlandy to give you some size perspective.